criticisms, probably eating him up, probably drives him nuts. And I bet you'll see an entirely different Tyson Fury in this next fight. In this next fight, you will see a focused fucking assassin.
Joe Rogan, one of the most well-known voices in the world of combat sports, has been full of excitement about the upcoming rematch between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk.
I have to be a little bit more focused and a little bit more smart to get the victory.
He didn't hold back his thoughts while talking to comedian Shane Gillis. Rogan is a big fan of Tyson Fury, often praising him for being one of the hardest fighters to figure out. Just recently, he spoke about Fury's unique style, calling it herky-jerky and hard to read. Rogan explained, Tyson Fury is, in my opinion, one of the hardest puzzles to solve in the history of the heavyweight division. 6 foot whatever the F he is, what is he 6'9"? It's an incredible skill, so slick.
Pretty much similar the same from what I did before, good boxing. Someone of my size and heaviness, it's not normal that I should be able to box and move and slip. And so why would I take that away from my game? I wouldn't. People say to me, oh, you need to be walk forward on Usyk, walking down and hit him, yeah? But if it was so easy to do that,
everyone would do it.
Why didn't Joshua do it, who's a big, strong man who fights like this? Why didn't Dubois do it, who also fights like this? Them men are limited compared to me. Very limited.
Rogan clearly admires Fury's ability to confuse his opponents with his movements and his impressive skill set. He also spoke about how he hopes Fury gets his revenge on Usyk. I just hope the Usyk fight happens in his favor. If I had to look at Fury now and say something, I'd tell him he can defeat Usyk, Rogan said with excitement. This fight, set for December 21st, is something Rogan and many others are looking forward to because it's a chance for Usyk to prove himself again and for Fury to redeem his last performance.
Hey guys, Tyson Fury here.
What makes Fury stand out to Rogan isn't just his boxing skills. He also loves Fury's larger-than-life personality. Fury knows how to put on a show, whether it's during press conferences or after his fights. Rogan laughed as he mentioned Fury's post-fight singing, calling him the best. That kind of charisma makes Fury not just a great boxer, but also an entertainer that fans can't get enough of.
Just finished a lovely little run in the bay with the lads. Working away, chipping away nicely. December 21st.
Even after Fury's surprising loss to Usyk in their first fight, Rogan had nothing but positive words for both fighters. He went on social media to congratulate Usyk on becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion, and also gave props to Fury for showing incredible heart during the fight. Rogan was especially impressed with how Fury managed to recover after being knocked down in the 9th round. He wrote online, "What a fight! Congratulations to Usyk for winning the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world, and huge props to Tyson Fury for not just surviving the 9th round but coming back strong. No one recovers from being rocked like Fury. He's truly got the heart of a champion. I can't wait for the rematch."
I believe that I was the best I could have been. I don't think I could have done any better. Maybe if they'd have said to me, write you down in the last 2 rounds, I probably could have went out and tried to attack him and tried to get him out of there myself. But other than that, I've done the best I could, you know.
Fury's ability to bounce back after a tough moment is one of the reasons Rogan admires him so much. He sees Fury as not just a skilled fighter, but someone with unmatched toughness and determination. The first fight between Fury and Usyk was a big moment in boxing history. Usyk managed to pull off a historic win, becoming the first undisputed heavyweight champion in the 4-belt era. His disciplined and calculated style was enough to outdo Fury's usual unpredictability, and now fans are eager to see what happens in their second meeting.
A lot of people give it obviously to Usyk, some give it a draw, and a few people gave it to Tyson as winning it by a round. But whatever it was a great fight, and it was a close fight, and it deserves a rematch, and there'll be a rematch.
While Rogan expressed his excitement, boxing legend Mike Tyson had a different take on the whole situation. Tyson wasn't shy about sharing his thoughts on why Fury lost the first fight. He felt that Fury didn't take Usyk seriously enough and spent too much time showboating in the early rounds. Speaking to TalkSport, Tyson said, "Hey listen, Usyk surprised everybody. I think Tyson Fury played around too much." Tyson believes that Fury's overconfidence cost him the fight, and if he wants to win the rematch, he needs to stay focused.
I'm coming for all you motherfuckers out there. I'm the baddest man on the planet.
I think he needs to be taking this fight seriously, and hopefully we get a different result to last time, Tyson added. Fury's ability to entertain the crowd has always been a part of his charm, but Tyson thinks it's time to put the showmanship aside and focus purely on the fight. Tyson has always been a fan of both Fury and Usyk. He respects Fury's unique way of fighting, combining his massive size with surprising agility, but he also admires Usyk's discipline and technical skill. Tyson's comments show how highly he regards both men, but his advice to Fury is clear: stop playing around and take the fight seriously.
Hey, my friend Greedy Belly, continue training. I'm Rez, brother. I know, you hard work, it's good.
Usyk's win in the first fight wasn't just a shock to some fans, it was also a historic moment. At 37 years old, Usyk showed that he could outthink and outperform one of the most unpredictable heavyweights in boxing history. Fury, at 36, might have been caught off guard by Usyk's strategy, and Tyson believes this is the moment for Fury to prove he can adapt. This rematch is his chance to remind everyone why he's the Gypsy King, Tyson said.
Where's your head? Do you think Tyson Fury can turn this one around and beat Alexander Usyk?
I think if Tyson does what he did in those mid rounds and early rounds, I think, and forget the showboating.
The fight between Fury and Usyk is one of the most anticipated rematches in boxing right now. Fans are excited to see if Fury can learn from his mistakes and come back stronger, or if Usyk will cement his legacy as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Bernard Hopkins, the legendary boxer who has held world titles in 2 weight classes, has shared a bold and unique prediction for the Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk rematch. According to Hopkins, the fight will end in dramatic fashion, but not in the way most people might expect. Speaking to Fight Hub TV, Hopkins said he believes Fury will call for the fight to be stopped, essentially making a mercy call to the referee.
Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone again.
And what does that even mean? Don't be afraid of a boxing match.
It's a boxing match.
I've had many boxing matches before and not been afraid.
I think the smaller guy is really the big guy in heart and the big guy in talent, Hopkins said, referring to Usyk. Hopkins greatly respects Usyk's skills and intelligence in the ring, which he thinks will prove too much for Fury. I believe Usyk has his number, Hopkins continued. He's not a big heavyweight, which I think helps him in this particular fight. Hopkins predicts that Usyk's superior boxing IQ and his ability to outthink his opponents will be key factors in the rematch. He even went as far as to say that Fury won't be able to keep up with Usyk as the rounds go on. I like Usyk, possibly by stopping late and not from a punch, Hopkins added. I think it will just be a mercy call by the referee.
And what does that even mean? Don't be afraid of a boxing match.
It's a boxing match.
I've had many boxing matches before and not been afraid.
This prediction has added even more intrigue to an already highly anticipated rematch. Hopkins' belief that Fury might essentially surrender speaks volumes about the respect he has for Usyk's skill set. Usyk proved in their first fight that he could push Fury to his limits. In round 9 of their last meeting, Usyk came dangerously close to stopping Fury, dropping the Briton with a perfectly timed shot. But Fury, known for his incredible ability to recover, managed to survive the round and keep fighting.
Or be square for the best heavyweight title fight in history. December 21st is going to be an epic night. I'm going to smash this fucker's face in and be victorious and then go home for Christmas. Get up there, my boy. See you all in Saudi.
Fury's resilience has always been one of his defining traits. Even after being knocked down, he clawed his way back into the fight and made the final rounds competitive. Despite the knockdown and the pressure from Usyk, Fury believed he had done enough to win the fight. In fact, he even scored the fight in his favor on his own mental scorecard. I give him rounds 8, 9, and 10, Fury said after the fight. Round 9 was a 10, 8 for him, but that's all I gave him. I thought I won the fight last time. However, the judges saw it differently, and Usyk was declared the winner, becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion. Fury, though, remains confident that he can turn things around in the rematch.
Jump! 5.
Fury has already started preparing for the second fight, even though the full training camp hasn't begun yet. In the lead up to the first fight, Fury faced some challenges, including being cut in sparring, which affected his ability to properly prepare. This time, Fury is determined to be better prepared and leave no excuses on the table. The boxing world has been buzzing about what adjustments Fury might make for the rematch. Some have criticized his corner team, including his father, John Fury, for their strategy in the first fight, but Fury himself isn't looking to make any drastic changes. "For me, it is the same team, same everything," he said. "I know what I've got to do." Fury has dismissed the idea of making excuses or pointing fingers for his loss. People can say, "I want to change trainers," or "I'll blame it on my conditioning coach," or "I'll blame it on the cook or the mouse next door." "Not me," he said. "I know what I've got to do. There's no secret. I'm going in there to knock him out because I don't think I'm going to get a decision no matter what I do." This mindset shows that Fury is fully aware of the stakes in the rematch. He understands that he needs to take matters into his own hands if he wants to regain his title. Fury's plan to go for the knockout adds even more excitement to the fight, as it sets the stage for a potentially explosive encounter. Usyk, on the other hand, remains as focused and disciplined as ever. At 37 years old, he continues to defy expectations, using his smaller frame and incredible technical skills to outmaneuver bigger opponents. His win over Fury in their first fight was a testament to his ability to adapt and execute a game plan with precision. Alexander Usyk's manager, Egis Klimas, has laid out what could be the final chapter in Usyk's heavyweight journey. If Usyk manages to defeat Tyson Fury once again, Klimas believes there's only one logical fight left for the Ukrainian, a rematch with Daniel Dubois for the undisputed crown. Would we set up a fight with Dubois if Usyk beats Fury? Absolutely, Klimas told Boxing King Media with unwavering confidence.
Weeks and a week rest. Done. Happy days. And I'm going to impose my will on this little sneaky motherfucker.
I don't think anyone else is left in the heavyweight division. Right now, Daniel Dubois is the IBF champion. This statement sets the stage for a potential grudge match between Usyk and Dubois, a rivalry that began simmering earlier this year. Usyk knocked out Dubois in August in a fight that left fans and analysts divided. It wasn't the clean victory most expected. Dubois had dropped Usyk with a body shot in the 5th round, a punch that became the center of heated debates.
Go back. Yes, sir. Easy.
Some fans and experts claimed the shot was perfectly legal and should have been counted, arguing that it hit just on the belt line. Others, including the referee, believed the punch strayed low. That ruling gave Usyk precious recovery time, and he made full use of it. 4 minutes later, he was back on his feet, steady and calculating. By the 9th round, Usyk's stiff jab brought the fight to an abrupt end, securing his victory over Dubois. Many people discussed the first fight, claiming it wasn't a low blow, but it undoubtedly was. Klimas added, his tone decisive as he addressed the controversy. The referee gave us recovery time, and I believe any smart fighter would use that chance. For Klimas and Team Usyk, the rematch isn't just about settling the score, it's about making a statement. For many, this raised questions, and for Alexander, a fight with Dubois after Fury would be the ideal opportunity to show he can beat him and become the undisputed heavyweight champion a second time. On the other side of the rivalry, Daniel Dubois has been vocal about his desire for revenge. The British heavyweight, who once dismantled opponents with his ferocious power, is determined to prove that he was robbed in the first fight. After his defeat at the hands of Usyk, Dubois made it clear he wasn't ready to move on. He believes his shot against Usyk was stolen, and he's itching to get back in the ring to settle the matter.
Tyson, do you feel you on the hunt for revenge? We've never seen it before. Do you feel like you're going to be a completely different beast entirely?
I wouldn't have thought so, to be honest. I just think I'll just do the same as I did last time, but a little bit more focused and a little bit more concentration, that's it.
You mentioned you feel like you need to knock Usyk out to win the fight. Is that more a reflection on the judges? Because I know you felt like you did enough to win the last fight.
No, I just feel like if I knock him out, then I can guarantee victory within these hands. But if I don't knock him out, then I've got to rely on someone else's opinion to do it for me. And I always like to rely on myself rather.
Frank Warren, Dubois' promoter, is equally adamant about the rematch. As one of the most outspoken figures in British boxing, Warren has never been shy about airing his opinions. Speaking ahead of Usyk versus Fury 2, he left no doubt about where he stands on the matter. We'll see what happens on the 21st of December in Riyadh, Warren said, his eyes on the highly anticipated rematch between Fury and Usyk. See the outcome of that fight. Tyson, I believe, will win it, but the fight I'd love to see Daniel lace them up against Usyk again, because I believe that he should have won that fight, and I still believe it wasn't a low blow.
Usyk, you little shithouse. You little shitbag. Talking shite, I'm afraid you'll put me fist right for the side of you, little sausage. And all the shithouse, that big bodybuilder Joshua, that's a proper shithouse, that is. That's had the contract for I don't know how long, and ain't signing it.
The promoter's passion for the rematch mirrors Dubois' own hunger to set the record straight. Dubois sees himself as a man on a mission, and with Warren in his corner, he's not letting go of the idea that Usyk's victory came with an asterisk. Meanwhile, the bookies are already gearing up for the December clash between Usyk and Fury. Betting odds have Fury at 11/8 to beat Usyk this time around, with the Ukrainian listed as the 4/7 favorite.
4 weeks to go to the biggest fight of the year. The biggest fight in boxing, me and Usyk. And I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot! Get up! Can't wait. 21st of December, the belts are gonna be mine again!
Oscar De La Hoya recently weighed in on the upcoming rematch between Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury, sharing his thoughts on how the fight could unfold. Speaking to Fight Hub TV, De La Hoya made it clear that this isn't an easy prediction, calling it a 50-50 fight, but ultimately giving a slight edge to Fury. De La Hoya believes the rematch will differ significantly from their first meeting, and he points to both fighters' mental and physical states as crucial factors. Yes, I do think it will be different, just by knowing certain facts that Tyson was going through, De La Hoya began, referencing the personal struggles Fury faced leading up to the first bout. It doesn't mean Usyk is going to come with everything. He's going to be better, faster, wiser, tougher.
Come on, Usyk! Come on, Usyk! Hey, look at Usyk! Look at Usyk going, my boy! Get up! Come on, Usyk, you little bitchy! Ah!
This statement speaks to Usyk's remarkable ability to adapt. Known for his technical brilliance, Usyk will likely approach the rematch with lessons learned from the first fight. De La Hoya believes Usyk's confidence will be key, adding, he's going to know how to handle Tyson because of the first fight and the confidence he has. However, De La Hoya also highlights Fury's resilience, emphasizing the emotional weight he carried into the ring during their first encounter. I think Fury, his head is going to be there for once, he said, before addressing the deeply personal tragedy Fury endured just before that fight. On the eve of the bout, Fury's wife, Paris, suffered a devastating miscarriage. The loss, which Fury later revealed to the media, undoubtedly cast a shadow over his preparation and mental state. We didn't know what happened, the tragic news that took place. Do you know what that does to a fighter? De La Hoya asked, acknowledging the incredible challenge Fury faced stepping into the ring under such circumstances. Despite the immense personal pain, Fury chose not to cancel the fight, a decision De La Hoya called unbelievable. He continued, let's talk about the heart Tyson has to go in there. Anybody would have canceled. Tyson goes in there and fights Usyk. Unbelievable.
One of the great performances. Usyk too. I'm going to knock a motherfucker out. That's it.
Fury himself opened up about the tragedy during a candid conversation with the media. He described the heartbreaking experience his wife endured and the guilt he felt being unable to support her during that time. She lost the baby on the Friday of the fight, which was pretty Fury said, his words heavy with emotion. I am not making excuses, but she was 6 months pregnant. It's not like a small miscarriage at the beginning. Fury went on to explain the emotional toll this took on both him and Paris, detailing how she had to deliver the baby on her own while he was in another country. You have to physically give birth to a dead child on your own while your husband is in a foreign country, Fury said. I could not be there for her at that moment, and that is tough for me.
4 weeks to go to the biggest fight of the year. The biggest fight in boxing, me and Usyk. And I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot! Get up! Can't wait. 21st of December, the belts are gonna be mine again! Get up.
The tragedy had an unmistakable impact on Fury's mental state as he prepared for the fight. Reflecting on the days leading up to the event, he recounted how he suspected something was wrong but wasn't able to confirm it until he returned home. "When she said she couldn't come over, I knew there was a problem," Fury shared. "She usually comes out on fight week, but she had high blood pressure and couldn't come. I asked her what was up and to tell me, but she wouldn't, so I knew."
It was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be, the Usyk fight. A lot easier. People saying, oh, he's a hard man to hit. I was lighting him up with 3 and 4 punch combinations, laughing at him. My problem in that fight, I probably had too much fun. It was probably too easy. At times, it was.
For Fury, the emotional weight of that loss was immense, yet he still managed to step into the ring and give his all against Usyk. De La Hoya sees this as a testament to Fury's strength and believes it will play a key role in the rematch. "I really see this fight as a 50-50 fight," De La Hoya concluded, "but I have to give Tyson the edge." As fight night approaches, the narrative of personal tragedy, resilience, and redemption adds a profound layer to the rematch. Both Usyk and Fury are warriors in their own right, and this bout promises to be another unforgettable chapter in their storied careers. What do you think? Share your thoughts below and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more updates.